was just thinking that this show really doesn't have any kind of catchy theme song, so I thought maybe it might be a fun idea to submit one of my own with my trusty ukulele. Let's enjoy, shall we? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's it. Hey, how's it going, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? I have a new episode talking about Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This episode is Paradise Lost, and we're dealing a lot with Gideon Malik, played by the awesome Powers Booth, and his relationship with the Hive, which he got a vision last week that something really upsetting is going to happen, and anybody pretty much could guess that he probably saw his own death. That's what he confides to in his daughter, played by every blonde actress I've ever seen. Very good, though. Meanwhile, the team is heading out to capture, let's see, I forgot his name, basically the Iron Chef guy. So they go out to catch the Iron Chef guy, and meanwhile, Lincoln and Daisy go out to the trailer you saw in Kill Bill Volume 2 for some business, which is surrounded by a whole bunch of landmines. And that's where we get a bunch of exposition dump. So, that's where that's going on. Meanwhile, the real action, the fun action, is fighting the Iron Chef guy. And the wonderful fight between him and Agent May is particularly the high point, I think, of this episode. Another high point, frankly, was we have, once again, the show likes to do its parallel plot lines, and we have Coulson and Gideon kind of reflecting on mistakes they made in the past that are now coming back to haunt them. I think brilliantly put by Coulson. I knew this was going to come back and haunt me. I just didn't think it was literally going to come back and haunt me. Talking about, of course, he killed Ward and left him dead on another planet. That's usually pretty dead. I'm pretty safe to say people don't normally come back from that. But, who saw the fact that he was going to be possessed by an alien parasite and then managed his way back the planet Earth to take over Hydra? I mean, who thought that would happen? Meanwhile, Gideon is dealing with the fact that he was part of the evil group that would sacrifice one of these guys every so often with the White Stones to, send off to be eaten by the Hive or something like that. And he and his brother make a pact that they're not going to do that because they found out their father had been doing that. And, of course, he cheats his brother because he's evil. All these people are evil. Of course, they're always going to mess with the others. It's always you first. That's how the rules work with these evil guys. I don't know why the brother was shocked by that. Maybe he was kind of disappointed he didn't do it first. But anyway, Gideon is starting to realize that he has... He suspects that, the Hive has the memories of being ripped off by him. So he's beginning to wonder, if his vision of being killed, being melted to death or something like that, in glorious TV CG, if that's pretty much the favorite way to kill people in this show, I've noticed, is CG melting. But the he's afraid that this big meeting that the Hive is calling is going to be the place where he kills him. And of course, that's not what happens. The scene, I think, is really tense. I think it's probably the most tense scene in the episode. Sometimes the show has problems being really emotional when it's very obvious that's what I'm seeing on the screen. I'm really supposed to be feeling something here, and kind of not. It's almost like a recreation of a TV show instead of a TV show. But this one, I thought this scene was really effective. The scene, of course, where Hive and Gideon and daughter person are in the room together. And, of course, he does reveal that, yeah, he knows all about that. He even repeats lines from his meetings with his brother. And then, of course, you think when he was going to kill him, he actually kills daughter, and he goes to kiss her. I think if I remember correctly, he does kiss her at first, and then does the sand CG life suck thing, which is kind of creepy. If like, well, I mean, it's creepy alone, but also think about the fact that that's probably her uncle that's doing that part. He's the uncle is in that hive creation too. So if it wasn't creepy enough, we have that. So it's pretty much set in stone as far as I'm concerned. We will see Gideon get killed, not because that he was going to be pushed out of the group, but Gideon's going to be doing something in revenge towards Hive about his daughter. So he has at least, I am pretty sure if he's a smart guy, he knows that's what's going to happen too. So we'll see how he does. I don't know if he's going to see if he can have something laid out before where he still gets his revenge even if he gets killed. We'll see about that. Meanwhile, Iron Chef escapes from his little Tupperware prison and takes over the plane. Lincoln and Daisy realize what's happening, so Daisy realizes now it's time to turn out the secret warriors, these guys we've been putting together, and we're gonna go get them. And that's next week, I suppose, because the show now, TV shows have subtitles, for little story arcs. Now it's the Secret Warriors Rise or something like that. So all in all, a pretty decent episode. I think the bulk of the flashback stuff, the show does backstory better than it does current story. I don't know why that is, but I'd give this one probably 4 RAM chips out of 5. Powers Boot stuff is really good. I enjoy Ward when he's not Ward, so he's really good in this. Evil Hive Matrix Ward is, I think, fascinating so far. He's not whiny, which is a huge step up from previous Ward. I'm sure that actor enjoys not being whiny for the rest of this show. At least Hive. That's the thing about evil alien deities. They don't whine much. It's not really a big thing with them. So that was a pretty decent episode. What did you, the viewers at home, think? Leave a comment below, and I think we'll be talking next week about another Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. here on Primetime Prices Live Vlogs. Push the button, Lindsay.